a handful of blueberries every day? Why, thank you so kindly. Burmese rat-tail radish. If you know me, you know this is the only radish I plant. I love it. Let's do a little garden walk around and harvest. So many things seem to be just ready to be picked in the garden, and I thought I'd bring you with me to take a look at them. Look, I see a blueberry. This is so exciting to me because this is the second blueberry plants that started ripening, and there are a lot of blueberries in here. Most of them are not ripe, but let's go over to this first tree because this one here is old reliable. She's been giving me blueberries for weeks. Look at that. And I didn't cover this plant. I meant to, and then I just never got around to it. So I'm pretty much getting the blueberries that the birds left me, and it's not too bad. Next year I'll make a proper plan to cover and protect, but for now this will just have to do. A handful of blueberries every day? Why, thank you so kindly. I think I'll let these cucumbers go a few more days. But here, Burmese rat-tail radish. If you know me, you know this is the only radish I plant. I love it. You eat the seed pods, and it's very prolific. I think I have like maybe 5 plants in here, and this is the second flush of pods. I love these things. If you've never tried it and you like radishes, try it. Let me know what you think. Burmese rat-tail radish. And look at the flowers. Flowers are so pretty and dainty. Ooh, she's almost ready. There's the prairie fire tomato. Look at her. I'm sorry she's in the shadow, but that's the first one to start to ripen here. And I have clusters on clusters on clusters. Let's take some of this basil. This is the spicy glow basil, and she tastes delicious, smells divine. And next to her is some Thai basil. I should get some of this as well. And pruning your basil helps it bush out. So it's a win-win. The more you take, the more you get. And you get a bushier plant. It's more stable. Not a lanky, tall, lanky plant that goes to flower. That should be enough. Tucking these flowers in the corners of my bed has definitely been a great idea because it has brought me so much joy. I have this marigold here and this little snapdragon. She's really short, mostly because she fell over, so she should be about this height, but the color is so pretty. Okay, where are the cheerleaders? I need a celebration going on because look at that. I've got my first ripe slicer tomato. This is the silvery fir tomato. You can tell from the leaves. The leaves are very different from the regular tomato leaves like these ones here. Reminds me of a Christmas tree for some reason. But look at the star of the show. So I'm gonna pick this one today. I've been waiting for a long time for you, little baby. And her sister is almost ready too. Look at her. I'm so excited. Ooh, it has a little pokey there. Look, disappointing, but I'll cut that out. This is going in a salad. Excited. This should be ripe in a day or two. More flowers for my soul. I can't bring myself to pick them and put them in the house because I spend a lot of time outside anyway, and I just want to stare at them here while they're alive. And if you've never seen an okra flower or bloom, there you go. Okra is in the hibiscus family, so this flower does look like a hibiscus. It'll open a bit more. It only stays open one day, and then you get, let me see if I can get in there, you get this fruit here. That's the okra. I have another one over there. You see that? I have two. You know what? This okra is definitely very productive. This is the heavy hitter okra. My first time planting it. It just started producing. So these are the first okras. I haven't picked any yet, but I mean, you can see two on there, and they're like, it's quick succession. I love it. I'm gonna have okra for days. Ooh, something is eating my onion. I don't know what that is, but oh, it's a caterpillar. Look at that. You gotta go, baby. I'm sorry. This is not your dinner plan. Okay, moving on. More basil. More basil. I've got so much basil. Basil here. Basil there. Basil everywhere. Good morning, Susans. This here I'm not going to harvest. It's called water leaf, and it's a Nigerian, it's popular in Nigeria. It's used to make soups. It's kind of like spinach, but I just want to show you, you want to keep it pruned just like your basils. This is a little flower stalk is trying to make babies, so you have to keep picking these off so that it doesn't go to seed, because you're trying to keep the plant in its kind of vegetative state. You want it to make leaves, not flowers. If it was a flowering plant that you wanted to eat the fruit like a tomato, then you're not cutting these off. But if you just want leaves, you want to keep these pruned so that it doesn't go off making babies, because that will stunt the plants. They'll focus on buying cribs and baby clothes and all that instead of making you delicious leaves. This is the orange hat micro tomato. I did a harvest a few days ago of these tomatoes, and I taste tested them, and I don't quite care for the taste. It's just a regular tomato taste, nothing special, and the skin is quite tough. So I don't know, but I enjoy growing it because it's so short and cute. Not bad for 3 plants. Hello, petunias. Prune your basils, people. Because if you do not prune your basil, this is what you get. This here is the blue spice basil, and I'm using it more as a flowering plant. I really don't like the smell, but the bees love it, and it's pretty. And I'm not sure I'm going to eat this leaf. I don't think I like the smell of it, so I use it more as a pollinator magnet than anything else. So there you go. To prune or not to prune? That is the question. Can you wait? Because I cannot wait. Look at these tomatoes. Do you appreciate the glory that is this tomato plant? Look at the cluster. This is the first one that started ripening, so I know this one is definitely ready. I think this is probably a super sweet 100 plant, but it's a volunteer plant, so it's definitely not the true super sweet 100, because that is a hybrid. But I planted it last year, and this one came up on its own, and I said, welcome to the party. We're not pulling you up. And she's giving me my first cherry tomatoes. And here's another volunteer plant giving me my second set of cherry tomatoes. This one is the black cherry tomato. So glad the birds didn't get it. I saw it yesterday. I was like, should I pick it? I think I'll leave this one more day. Behold with me this giant squash. I'm not quite sure when it's ready to be picked. It's my first time planting it. This is the Trombetta di Albenja. I know I said that wrong. Help me in the comments. But look at that. I don't know when to pick it. If you know, let me know. Yay for garden eggs. Look at that. That's an eggplant. It has these little white round garden eggs. Eggplants that look like eggs, so they're called garden egg. Let's get this one. There. And I'll get a couple more. There's another plant right here as well. See if I can get through to her. You can see all the eggs hanging off. You see that? It's so pretty. These 3 will do. Hello, Miss B. What you doing? What you doing? Armenian cucumber. She's ready for the picking. This is a melon eaten as a cucumber. Let me get her. Ooh, one-handy. Try not to break anything, baby. There we go. Ooh. Fell on her head. Oh gosh, look at her. You see that? That's my first one. So exciting. She's perfect. Hello, Miss Busy Bee. I see you. I see you. What you doing? Ah. What you doing? Look at you. Pollinating. So here's the harvest for today. A lot of cherry tomatoes, blueberries, 1 slicer tomato, some eggplant, Burmese rat-tail radish, a lot of basil, and an Armenian cucumber. Most of these I'm harvesting for the first time. The tomatoes and the Armenian cucumber. These are my first ones, so I haven't tried them yet to see what they taste like, but I am so excited to finally be harvesting after all this hard work. So yes, I'm so excited. I have to preserve these basils, so if you want a video showing how I preserve my basil without using a dehydrator or anything like that, it's super easy. Just let me know, leave it in the comment section and I'll get to it. But thank you for joining me in the garden to harvest. Leave me a comment, like the video if you liked the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends. Bye Marigold. Bye Bee Ball. Bye Arrow. See you next time.